Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the Collector, and today we are going to be organizing my Lego shelf. You can see clearly this shelf is pretty messed up. It has a lot of spare parts on it, a lot of sets that shouldn't be here, and a lot of stuff that isn't even Lego on this shelf. So we are going to clean this shelf up today and get it in the shape it needs to be in. Have it so I can build MOCs, I can display Brickheadz, and all that good stuff, because we want the shelf to look nice, so whenever I film videos or I do live streams, you guys have something, nice in the background that isn't all messed up. And yeah, I have, empty battle pack boxes, or this actually has a set in it, but it's already built. We have Lego sets that shouldn't even be on the shelf. We have minifigures, camera parts, a picture that fell down off my wall, which I should probably, I don't know what happened to it, just fell off. So clearly a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed on this Lego shelf, and I'm going to bring you guys along on the journey of cleaning off this Lego shelf, and you guys get to see the start to finish, where, it is in this phase of being very messed up to where it is very nice and clean and looks awesome on display. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first step is going to be clearing off the second shelf, actually, or the second layer of the shelf, because the Brickheadz shelf is something I'm going to have to work on a lot more, and it's going to be, I think, maybe like near the end, where I can actually, because it's going to take me a while to build like a stand for the stuff or figure out a way to organize it. So we're going to move on to the second shelf, and or the second layer, and this is all the mock parts. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to organize, or mainly just take out all the parts I don't need and put the bins back in, just so that they're empty and I can fill the parts, I can bricklink the parts I need for the bins, and they're not filled with random pieces that don't belong there. And I'll just put these pieces in a random Lego bin, well, that has spare parts in it, and that'll be cleaned out. And then we'll take like the Rubik's Cube and these spare sets and put them on my bed where all the extra sets go, and then we'll take this and put it probably in my closet where I have MOCs, because I do want to use this for a MOC and rebuild it. So that is the plan, and let's get right into that. Okay, so the shelf is all cleared off. Now I have this drawer system with obviously tons of mock parts in it, and I have some CMFs on top, but that's for a video that's coming later in the next couple weeks, so you guys will see that on my channel soon. So those are going to stay there for now, but this shelf is empty now, just has this stacking drawer system, and I'm not really what we're going to put on the shelf right now, because a lot of stuff on the shelf could have been cleared off, and I'm not trying to make empty space. I'm trying to clear it off, and empty space isn't bad, so I'm gonna leave this just an empty shelf for now. It's not bad, it looks nice. And now we're gonna move on to this third shelf, or third layer, and we're gonna clear off these sets. We're gonna clear off this box. We're gonna maybe make like a nice display for these sets or other sets that I may have to move over from my other shelf, and we're gonna see what we want to do with this shelf. And then we're also going to try to organize that shelf down there, and then obviously all these other drawers down here. Actually, I have two boxes I need to move. I have the Battle Pack box, which I need to move, and we have the Brickheadz box we need to move. So we're going to have to move those up into the box area, and then we can get those out of the way, and then we will find a display or somewhere to put these two sets, which are the Friends set and then the Mos Eisley set, which I've actually had that for a long time. So maybe these will stay on the shelf. I'm not a fan of this one being here. It just doesn't go with the flow. It doesn't go, with the look of the shelf. But I do like the Lego ideas sit here. But I also am pretty fond of the idea of going on the main shelf. So we'll have to do some organizing on these shelves and see how everything fits and what would look nice on the shelf over here. Maybe even Star Destroyer. Well, I think I'm going to move the Friends set up above here, because it sort of just fits nice. The Friends set sort of has the back end, and then it sort of is a lot larger in the front, so I think it's a good shape to fit into this certain area. Let's try to get this out. Actually, I have to grab it and just have it rest in my hand, because I can't really grab it with one hand. That'd be very risky. Probably break in two pieces, but there we go. I think it looks decent. Honestly, I don't know, because it does sort of block out of the drawers. I just don't know what to do with the Friends set. It's a very oddly built set. It just isn't many good places for it on my shelf, and it was on my desk for a while, but it just got in the way. And so you know what, we're probably just gonna take this down and lay this on my bed for now, so we can get this out of the way, because it doesn't belong here. And I'll probably get the Mos Eisley set out as well, just to clear off the shelf and Probably put the Star Destroyer on the shelf, I don't know. So let's get all these gathered up and let's move them over to my bed. Just laid like this. I have the Friend set, a couple of these sets you saw earlier in the video, and then I have the Mos Eisley set and the Land Speeder. They're actually the same set, but you know, just and then the I don't know what this green thing's name is, but we have all these on the bed right now, and yeah. So these are probably gonna sit here for a while until probably the nighttime when I move them on my desk, because I don't know where to put these right now. I really don't. I don't have enough shelf space right now. My other Lego shelf is packed right now, so I don't really have enough room. But once we're done cleaning off the shelves, we'll see if they have any room for right now, and let's get back to organizing the shelf. So I have cleared off the Brickheadz shelf, and I have about 3 rows of Brickheadz now, you can see. So it looks pretty nice, but honestly, I think it could look a lot better. I just don't like the way it looks, because you can only see the first row of Brickheadz, and past that is just sort of, you just can't see all the Brickheadz very clearly. I don't like the way it looks, so I'll probably have to build like stands or something, so you can see one layer, and then above that layer is another layer, and then so on and so forth, so you can see all the Brickheadz, and then you know, I think we made awesome progress in this video. You can see I also fixed these sets. I put this little briefcase set down here from the Fantastic Beasts. I have the Friend set on the same shelf, and then I have Mos Eisley right next to the drawer of parts, and I think it is a good fit for now. And so the shelf is all clear now. I still have to clean off building Exegol because a lot of stuff from this shelf went on Exegol again, so that's another project. But for the most part, we have the shelf all cleared off, and that is amazing. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Just a video on me clearing off my shelf, and I figured I would take you guys along on the process. And when you're watching this video, it'll be out probably half an hour or so after I'm done filming, and I will have 2 videos out today. This will be a 2-video day because I have a lot of stuff I want to film, and you know, I think a lot of cool videos. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.